So in this series, we will be making a portfolio website using React. Now, this is the first video. So let us understand what are the things required to make a website. So you already have heard of React.js, right? So we'll be using what React.js to make our portfolio website. Okay, this will be a front-end project when we'll be using React, HTML and CSS. Okay, now what is React? So you may have heard of React, Angular, etc. So these are framework. Now imagine that we are making a house. Okay, we are making a house. So what are the things required to build a house? So we need like cements, iron, etc, etc, right? But imagine if you have to build a house from scratch, like if you have to build a house from scratch, and what will have you have to do? First you have to like build the formas, like frame, okay, for the pillars, right? On the frames, then you will put cement, right? So it's a lot of work, right? You have to make the frames first by yourself, then you have to put cement, then you have to put colors and all. But imagine what if someone else already built the frame for you, like the frame for the house, like this is the frame for the house, they have already built the frames. And what you have to do, you now have to just put some cement and like put some cement, and then after that apply some colors to it, so it will be a lot of easier, right? So what is this frame? So this frame is like React. So React is like a framework on which you will build your website, okay, on which you will write your HTML and CSS code. So imagine React as your frame, HTML is your cement, and CSS are the colors and style. Okay. So to use React, we will be needing Node.js. So what is Node.js? So JS, you know, JavaScript. Then what is Node? So Node is an environment. It's JavaScript environment. Like see, whenever we search ads, so there's something JavaScript going on, right? So there is some engine going on the like backend of this search engine, right? So what the developers have done, they have like bought the this JavaScript engine, it's called V6 engine, to the local environment. So that is not, so we can like run our JavaScript code in our local system, this laptop. To do that, we need to install Node.js. Okay, so we will be installing Node.js. To for that, just search download Node.js. Okay, so see Node.js download. Go here, click pre-built installer and download Node.js. Okay, open file, next. So in my case, as it is already installed, so this is like appearing, change, repair, remove. Okay, so what we'll have to do, just click next. So see, Node.js runtime and core pack manager. Here you can see npm package manager. So npm stands for node package manager. Like when we'll be making our website, we will be needing to use various um, like packages. For example, if you want to like use a calendar, so what we will use? Calendar package. If you has to use some emojis या फिर some icons like a log icon, so you will use icon packages, right? So to install these packages we need npm. Okay, so npm gets installed with by default with node.js. Okay, so just click next. This is optional, you may like click or not. Okay, click next, 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 next. After that it will be installed. Okay, in my case it is already installed, so I am cancelling it. Okay, uh, then after that you need VS Code. So you all know about VS Code. Just download VS Code from here, download and install that. Okay, so after installing VS Code, go to VS Code, open it. Like open VS Code anyway and click extension, and you have to like get some extensions. Okay, so first of all download this, search for ES7. Okay, ES7, then install this ES7 React Redux React Native Snippets by DS and cheddar, whatever. So install this extension. After that install auto close tag. Okay, after that install this color highlight. Just search here color highlight and install this. Okay, after that HTML CSS support, search HTML CSS support by Ekmel and install this. Then okay, these are the things you will be requiring. Okay, so this is all about the setup. Now we will create our project. Okay, so make a new folder, name it my portfolio or whatever. Like it can be your name, it can be like my project, so it can be anything. Okay, your basically your project's name. So remember that it should be in small letter only. Okay, like it can be my portfolio. Basically it shouldn't be start with a capital letter, uppercase letter. Okay, it can be camel case, it can be my portfolio, or it can be all these small cases, but it can't start with capital letter. So let it be my portfolio. Open the folder, and then right click and open in terminal. Okay, after that we will install we will create a React app here. So to do that we will use our package manager. So this is the command npx, remember, create React app dot. Okay, so basically what we are commanding, we are saying that, hey package manager, just create a React app. That means on this folder. Which folder? My portfolio. See, our directory is my portfolio. So you are saying that inside this my portfolio folder, just create a React app. Make give me a like framework. Give me a frame. Okay. So hit enter. So it will create a, because npm name. Okay. So my mistake. We can't use any capital letter. Okay. So we can't use any capital. It should be small cases only. Okay. Rename my portfolio. Do this again. Open in terminal. nps create React app dot. Remember, if you dot means create a folder here. You can like specify your project name here too, like portfolio. So what will do, it will create a folder named portfolio inside this. Okay, like portfolio inside this, and inside this portfolio folder it will create your React app. Okay, but again this should be in small cases only, but we will go with our like this folder only, so that's why we will dot. Okay, what is saying, it's installing packages. This might take a couple of minutes. So basically it's installing React DOM, React scripts with something. So what is React? We already know. And what is React DOM? React DOM is like uh, suppose we have to go from one link to another. For example, if we search YouTube, it's so slow. Okay, so my internet is too slow. You can do a fast forward here. Okay, see, so this URL is like www.youtube.com, right? If we click something, what if we click trending? So see, this URL gets changed, youtube.com/feed/trending query bp something something, right? So like from that page, from the previous page to this page, like something has changed, right? So for changing that endpoint we are using what? React DOM is like basically changing this like route. So to do that we use what? DOM. Okay, so it is installing. So it created a file name package. You can see it will create some other files too. Okay, till it gets completed. I already knew that it will take time, so cleverly I have already done this thing previously. So after this process gets completed, there will be some folders and files like this. So what we'll do, just right click, open with code. Okay, so let us understand what are these files. Okay, you can see these node modules, public, source, git ignore, package location, package.json, readme, md. Okay, so let us understand what is this folder, node modules. uh, but before that, let us understand what is package.json. So if we see here, package, if you click package.json, so you can see this is a json file. So json file is nothing but like uh, arrays. You can see arrays of object. This is one object, this is another. So basically it's an array. Okay, there are like, it contains information and packages about our project. So our project name is portfolio, version 0.10, and here the dependencies like on our project is dependent on react version this, react DOM version this, react script this. So these are the dependencies our project is like dependent on. Okay, after that, scripts. You can see scripts, that means these are the npm commands. You will get it later on, what is npm start, npm build, npm test, npm inject. Okay, uh, like we will be dealing with these two later on, and probably I haven't used these two. Okay, after that, you don't have to bother about this. After that, you don't have to bother about this and this. The only thing we have to deal with is scripts. To understand what is scripts, like it is like basically commands and dependencies. So as I talked earlier about npm, not package manager, if we install any packages, then that package name with the version will be added here. Okay, so basically our project is dependent on these packages. And again, readme.md, it's like a readme file for git and github. Package log json, you don't have to worry about this. So you will never go to this file and change anything. Even for this too, this will be changed automatically. And this is git ignore. So git ignore is the file that what should we ignore when we push this thing project into our github repository. Okay, so like we don't upload this node modules folder. Okay, if we have pnp, we don't upload that. Again, if we have after production we get a build folder, then we also don't upload this build folder too. So environment variables, we don't upload these because these are confidential items. So basically environmental variables, like we don't upload this system. Okay, so in future, if you do if you like work with apis and all, you will be like dealing with environmental variables. So uh, we don't upload this to our github. That's why like we are adding this here so that this can be ignored. So the file name itself says that git ignore. After that, you can see node modules folder. So you can see lots and lots of things are here. Inside folder, another folder, another inside another folder, there's another folder. If you find this, like there are lots of coding going on here. So you also don't have to bother about this, just leave it. So basically what is stores, uh, what packages we have installed. So these packages informations are like stored in node modules. Okay, so node modules contains these packages. So after that, public. So let's see, public has a folder, react this, I mean public has some files. So this is fav icon, this is the icon, this icon is this icon. See, so here you can see one icon, right? YouTube icon. So this YouTube icon is coming from this favicon.ico. So here on your portfolio also you will have your own photo, your own logo here. Okay, after that, index.html. So you can see index.html here. Now we are like storing UTF, we are using UTF-8. This is a file encoding. Then meta name, viewport, content with like theme, color, name, description, content, website created using create reactive. So what is the description of this project? You can add here, like this is your portfolio website now. So this is the portfolio website of Lahon. Okay, so this is the project description. After that, title. So what is this title? This title is this. See, here it is YouTube, right? So if I search my website lahon.in, so you can see here it comes as Lahon. So this is the title. Okay, so this is like right. This is the title. So what you can enter your name, portfolio of Lahon, right? You can enter type your name or anything you want to. So as title. After that, nothing. So basically this is a HTML file and it contains information, public information about your project. After that, there is a logo. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, I will be deleting this after some time. Manifest.json, no need to worry about this. In future, if you like work on big projects and you have want to like use PWA, like progressive web app, then this is used. Robots.txt, this is used to like web optimize your search engine optimization. Okay, so this is used for search engine optimization. For example, leave it. Okay, then this is public folder. After that, so we have our source folder. So source folder contains like we will be making all our components, all our like designs, codes in this folder only. Here you can see one logo here. This is SVG file. Okay, setup, test, report, web vitals. So you don't have to worry about this. After that, index.js. So see this. So basically this is a React code. Okay, this is a JavaScript code. So it is in the import React from React. Means we have to like import something and export something. So basically what React files does, so this import something, do some things with the imported items and then export something. Okay, so this has imported React DOM, and this has also imported the index.css file. CSS file. So CSS for styling, okay, putting colors, adjusting size and all, and imported app from app. So this has imported app. We'll see this later. Then so what it said, it created something called root, and using React DOM. Okay, it's something create root, document get element by root, root, and it is rendering what? App. So it is render react.strict mode. It is basically for some privacy thing going on here, but inside this it is like um, but importing app. So what is app? You can see app.js here. To go to that, to go to any functions or any component, or you can like hover over that, click control and press enter, not enter, click control and like left click, then see this app.js. So what is app.js? Is importing one css file for storing and one logo. Okay, it is like an svg file, basically a logo. So it has one function, and this function is returning what? HTML. Okay, so this is why React is used. Like in React we can use JavaScript along with HTML. See, this is like JavaScript function, but what does this JavaScript function return? It returns HTML code. Here you can see div, header, image, etc, etc. So this is returning like a div class name called app, and inside that header, image, something. Okay, we will understand this later. So now what we will do, go here on your project file. So see, our project has like completed. Okay, so what we will do, again in terminal we will start our like npm start. Just type npm start. It will like start our project in our browser. Okay, open this in VS Code. Okay, so see, our project has started in our browser. Okay, so you can see this icon. These are returned from this file, source and app.js. So all the things are getting like exported from index.js. Index.js has app. Okay, so basically the structure is like this. So see, this is our this is index.js. okay, app.js, and imagine that we will be making a header, then body items, then a contact. Okay, suppose let us imagine this is our portfolio website. Okay, so this is what, this is header. We will build this header in a different as a different component. Then we will build this part about me as a different component. Okay, then we'll build this part as different component, this part also as different component. Okay, so we'll be making like different components. Okay, so this is contact form and this is footer. So we'll be like making different components, like this is header, body, this is our skills, this is contact form, this is footer. So different component. Here we are having one, like 5 different components, and these components we will be importing to here, where we will import these components to app.js. Okay, so we'll be making this component, style this with css. For this component we will have a js file and one css file. For this too we will have one js file and one css file. For this too js css. Okay, so for every component we make, we will be having our js and css for styling, and these components will come to app.js, will be imported to app.js, and finally app.js is going to index.js, and index.js is returning. This is returning what? This is like exporting the main thing, what we are seeing in our browser. Okay, so see this index.js, this is like importing import app, this is importing app from app and like exporting here, rendering here. Okay, so see root.render, so this is rendering app. And what does app has like this. Here you can see here is a logo, importing one logo and exporting it. So if you go here, whatever we have already started, right? See, this logo has been like exported from here. Okay, here see edit code source app.js and save to reload. So this is like exported from here. You can see this here, edit source.app.js and save to reload. See, if we like change this, see, hey, it isn't magic. Okay, so I hope you are getting it. Learn React. So this is like a tag, basically a link. We'll be learning how to add a tag, like how to add links. So if we click this, you will be redirected to another like page. Okay, so in my profile also, if someone clicks this link like visit, so visit this project, so what will do, it will go to another link, right? So in these cases what we use, a tag. Okay, so now what we will do, we will delete this from the okay, wait, we will delete this from header to header, and we will delete this to, because it's not required, right? So see, this is not rendering anything now. Where it went? See, now it's blank, it's not, it's rendering nothing. Okay, because nothing is here. If we write see, now this is rendering. So we understood that whatever inside this, it will get rendered. Okay, so we no more need this logo, so we'll delete this. So this logo is no more required because we don't need it. Delete this. and rest of the thing keep this. Okay, so I hope you understood till here. On the next part we will be actually making start our project. Okay. Okay, so not net, so basically next part.